As we continue to celebrate women who have inspired, led, and forged the way for others throughout the month of March.
We are also celebrating those who have made a lasting impact on our lives and the world around us.
This evening, KX News' Mary Gutenkopf brings us the story of one woman you've probably never heard of, but her legacy continues to make a difference even now.
Berg's 24-hour towing and crane service, Basin Electric Power Cooperative, and MHA Nation Interpretive Center proudly recognize all local remarkable women.
Linda Warfel Slaughter was a pioneer in every sense of the word.
Linda Slaughter was an early citizen who came to this area. She came with her husband, who was stationed at the fort here. He was a doctor.
Like many pioneer women, Slaughter wore several hats.
She was the first postmistress in Bismarck. She established the first Sunday school. She wrote for the newspapers. She even went out to like Washington, D.C.
Slaughter's great-grandson is someone you might be familiar with. Governor Doug Burgum's grandmother Jessamine was one of Slaughter's children.
Some families you only have oral stories, but Linda Slaughter, her diaries that she kept at Fort Rice, Fort Lincoln, became among the earliest written record of what life was like at a frontier fort in North Dakota. So we've got it in her words.
A major part of Slaughter's history was helping preserve the history of our state.
For us specifically at the Historical Society, she's an important part of our history because she helped found the Ladies Historical Society, which became the State Historical Society later on.
She saw that this was literally going from fortress to farms in a span of 20 years, and they were like saving stuff that other people might have thought was junk or articles or newspapers.
In addition to preserving our state's history, Slaughter made history too. She was elected Burleigh County's Superintendent of Schools in 1873, becoming the first woman to hold an elected office position in the Dakota Territory.
Today you'd be like, oh, female running for superintendent, that's no big deal. She couldn't even vote for herself. I mean, she beat multiple men for a position that was always been held, women might have teach, superintendent was a guy, so she beat these men and she couldn't vote for herself.
Slaughter made history once again in 1892, when she was a delegate for the Populist Party and attended the party's convention.
She was the first woman in America to cast a ballot for someone as part of a nominating contest, first woman to do that.
Slaughter also had relationships with other important figures in our nation's history. Her frequent correspondences with Susan B. Anthony can be found at the State Historical Society. She also had a less than friendly run-in with General Custer.
There was a battle that she had between being postmistress of Bismarck and in Fort Lincoln about the mail and who got the mail, and Custer cut open the mail bags because he wanted to get the mail first, and she was pressing charges against him.
Before Custer faced his last stand, Governor Burgum says he faced Linda Slaughter.
The joke in the family was that wasn't the first time he lost, because great-grandma Linda took him down on the mailbag incident, because she won that battle against Custer.
The woman with vision, determination, and enough courage to take down Custer is remembered today as one of North Dakota's many remarkable women. Reporting for KX News, I'm Mary Gutenkopf.
According to the State Historical Society, Slaughter created the first public school in Bismarck. She also wrote the bill that created our state's Board of Education.